Recently, at the Association for Trauma Outreach and Prevention, ATOP Meaningful World presented a panel event to the 63rd session of the United Nations Commission of the Status of Women titled Women at the Frontier, Healing, Empowering, and Nurturing Mindful Leaders. The event took the form of a panel discussion with speakers who have been promoting gender equality in different sectors. ATOP Meaningful World United Nations Coordinator Dr. Leslie Popoff welcomed all to the session and introduced Dr. Ani Kalajian, founder, president of ATOP Meaningful World. Dr. Kalajian opened the session by sharing her poem, Gratitude to Mother Earth, and introduced ATOP Meaningful World's work around the world and its commitment to serving marginalized women and girls.
I wrote a little something, Gratitude to Mother Earth, I'd like to share with you. I'm grateful for all that you do to nurture, love, and protect us. Thank you for being consistently supportive, compassionate, and present. When I'm feeling tired and weary, you energize me with Brother Sun, empowering me within and energizing my body, mind, and spirit. I am a human being, not a human doing. I don't identify with my negative thoughts, nor do I identify with my negative emotions. I am because I have unconditional love, and I create joy and peace within me, as well as all around me.
The next speaker was Mr. Mural, who has been working with the Baha'i Spiritual International Community for 30 years. He is also the representative to the United Nations from the Baha'i community in the United States. Mr. Mural explained that he became involved with groups of men who were challenging other men to talk about violence against women, particularly challenging toxic masculinity.
One of the things about working with men in this total influence of masculinities is that they don't think, and patriarchy, they don't think about it. They don't think about it. So sometimes when you talk to men, they have never had a reason to think about the abuses of patriarchy. Because everything in their life and in their environments says that it's okay. You are reduced, your humanity is reduced to this, this patriarchal norm of, it really reduces not just, it's beyond reducing the man's humanity, it reduces everything around it.
The last panelist, Mr. An-Yi Young, was only 17 years old and a senior in high school. Miss Young wrote a book last year titled Teen Guide to Living with Incarcerated Parents and spoke about the absence of her father and the toll it took on her. Miss Young was only 9 years old when her father, an African-American man, was sentenced to 12 years in prison for stealing clothes.
Imagine only being able to see your parents a few times a year for 2 hours at a time. Or being able to speak with them once a week for only a 15-minute period. My father was sentenced to 12 years in prison, and he's done about 60 or so far. So if I'm lucky, he'll see me graduate college. I'll be 21 years old by then. And, by then I will be talking to him about, cheerleading competitions and performance anxiety for my school plays. I'll be talking to him about rent and, I don't know, maybe, hey, Dad, pick up a wine on the way, Isn't that what 21-year-olds say? That's a pretty big jump. If you ask me, because the last time I saw my father, truly saw my father, like free man, everything, I was 9 years old. And with the 12-year sentence that he received for stealing clothes and breaking off the sensors, I will likely be 21 when he gets out. There are just so many chapters in my life that he'll have missed. And that's not only a punishment for him, that's a punishment for me too. And With the support of my family and mentors, I'm continuing my personal mission of standing up and speaking out against mass incarceration and minimum sentencing laws. I speak out in support of the over 2 million children in the U.S. who have a parent in prison.
Following this presentation, Dr. Ani Kalajian discussed the power of herbs for calming our nervous systems and allowed participants to inhale herbal lavender to feel calm and at peace. Dr. Kalajian then presented the 2019 Meaningful World Women of the Year Award to Chirlane I. Mccray. The award was received by Aisha Doris, director of Thrive New York City, a program that provides mental health in the city of New York.
Talking about mental health, talking about wellness, seeking treatment, seeking health, it doesn't have to be something that is done or spoken about in the shadows, but it can be something that is just embraced and supported in the vast community of New Yorkers. So you can find more information about all the programs that Thrive does. Chances are there's a Thrive program within your community network. You can access all sorts of services from youth to children to older seniors and senior centers. We're doing such good work across the city, and I encourage you to get trained in mental health first aid. It's a free training that any New Yorker can get. It's an 8-hour training, but after that 8-hour training, you're certified for 3 years as a mental health first aid recipient, and you learn to recognize the signs and symptoms of trauma, mental illness, and mental health, and you can just really be a first responder to people around you as you can see areas that they need help in, and you can respond appropriately.
Salmia Stria, ATOP Meaningful World's United Nations Fellow, introduced a film about a humanitarian outreach program in Haiti.
At Meaningful World, the ultimate goal is to prepare a generation of conscientious individuals who are guided by love, peace, and justice, passion, and meaning. In June 2015, Meaningful World returned to Haiti for their 9th humanitarian outreach mission.
It's the 9th or the 10th time we're going to Haiti since the devastating earthquake in 2010, January of 2010, and it's as exciting as the first time with mixed feelings of excitement, sadness, frustration.
The team included Meaningful World ambassadors Dr. Ani Kalajian, Raman Kaur, Lorraine Simmons, and Shayla Tumbley. Each Meaningful World team undergo 4 stages of didactic curriculum and 3 phases of experiential training in humanitarian relief. With each humanitarian mission, we set goals, some practical and measurable, and some are purely personal and immeasurable.
These are our Heart Hug dolls. They have little pockets here, and we're going to have the university students write messages to the children and prayers. We'll put them in the pockets. They'll be written in their own language. This mission, it will be Creole, and we will also then provide markers for the children to put their faces and expressions on the dolls.
Each of us are prepared, have hearts bursting with love, a deep desire to help humanity, and a willingness to step out of our individual comfort zones. The team works together before the mission to create SMART goals. We research the current economic, social, political, and emotional status, and we learn the challenges that the people are facing. We then reach out to professionals in academia, mental health workers, medical professionals, religious leaders, and NGOs who are living and working in Haiti, knowing that they can guide us to the neediest of the population. After assessing the needs of the population, the 2015 team was focused on transforming horizontal violence, developing emotional intelligence, and connecting with and caring for the environment. It is evident that there is a lot of work to be done for healing.
We're at the airport and Dr. Ani is teaching grounding poses.
Donations of clothing, toothbrushes, toothpaste, and medical supplies were distributed. Haiti is a resilient, energetic country. How does Meaningful World hope to help the people of Haiti thrive and heal when many Haitians are struggling just to survive? To answer simply, we guide them to empowerment so they can help themselves, and we encourage them to support one another, lift one another up. Realistically, however, there is no simple answer. Working with people who are politically, socially, religiously, and economically repressed is a complex and challenging mission. Therefore, we focus on core values of healing, sharing love, compassion, and empathy.
We're getting ready to go to the international conference on mental health and spirituality. It's our second day at the conference. We have this new initiative, the ribbon. This is, imagine it's a ribbon. Life is a gift. So this ribbon is a reminder for us to open each day and embrace each day with curiosity, happiness, excitement. We have been working in Haiti since the earthquake. How many of you had damaged home or, the home was demolished? All the violence we talked about, or traumas of the wars and earthquakes and terrorism and anger, creates a lot of different issues in our mind, body.
They enthusiastically engaged in soul surfing exercises for energetic balancing, as trauma tends to lodge in our bodies, and completed the affirmations with conviction.
So we're at the orphanage today, Maison de Enfants, and we are taking the kids through our energy balancing.
So we have 7 energy points in our body. Starts here. So what you do is to ground, you focus on your breathing. Inhale.
Put your hands by your heart. Hold the belly button in. And open it. And
We are not only promoting emotional, physical, and spiritual health, but we are also promoting environmental health, respect, and deeper energetic connection.
Connecting with nature, Mother Earth, because God created Mother Earth to protect us. Bringing peace in you individually and then your whole community.
In 2014, the Meaningful World team introduced Peace and Forgiveness Gardens in Haiti for the purpose of cultivating a sanctuary for meditation, mindfulness, and prayer. The 2014 garden was started at the University of Haiti, and during the 2015 mission, we added new plants of rosemary and hibiscus.
This is the garden we started last year, but apparently the seeds, he said, because it was in the summer perhaps, the same June, he said he planted it, but it didn't really do anything. So that's why we brought the plants. We're hoping that actually planting them would make a difference. So we're going to water a little bit. And we, no, you can just fill in one. Let's fill this one. So we're going to now go to the art department to see if we can get them to do a competition where they can do like a permanent either wood carving. They do a lot of wood carving. This is rosemary. I don't know if they want to write it so they know what it is. People were asking. It's for protection from disease and negative people.
We concluded each group healing with Dr. Ani's signature heart-to-heart circle of love and gratitude.
This is gratitude.
Ça c'est une gratitude.
Love, circle, love and gratitude.
Ça c'est un cercle d'amour et de gratitude.
Mouth is closed, eyes are closed. Only the heart is open. Only the heart. Remember the circle.
Et rappelez-nous que cercle là
And the strength
et force qui dans cercle là.
that you can gain from unity
Da nous ka gagner par unité
and giving love to others.
et n'a partager avec l'autre.
And feel the strength instead of the loneliness and the fear and the sadness. We're going to send love to all of Haiti.
Envoie l'amour dans tout le pays d'Haïti.
Now let's send love to all of humanity.
I am grateful that you were able to choose to come here today.
Moi apprécier que nous t'es capable venir là dans ce travail que nous avons fait avec nous aujourd'hui.
I am grateful for our connection.
Et moi très apprécier connexion nous.
I am grateful for your sharing and for your honesty and the trust in us.
Et vraiment apprécier honnêteté, appréciation que nous gagnons dans nous.
I extend my gratitude to Billy who's interpreting.
Et la partager gratitude avec Billy qui a interprété.
To our team, Lorraine, Raman,
Pour
and
l'équipe
Sheila.
nous, Lorraine, Romain, Sheila et Dr. Annie Kalajian.
Dr. Canadian, vice-présidente et fondatrice Meaningfulworld. Nous allons faire parler pour exactement.
At the radio station Planet Creole, we met with the owner Carl Dimon, who introduced us to Eleon Isaac, a radio show host and a fourth-generation voodoo priest. He proclaimed, "Meaningful World is the cure for Haiti. Meaningful World bridges and integrates all the needs in a harmonious way," stressing that Meaningful World is including all disciplines and providing holistic and sustainable assistance. With each mission, we come home personally transformed, exemplifying our motto, "When one helps another, both become stronger."
We're back! So much love in this team.
Yay!
The Meaningful World team sponsored 5 children from an orphanage to attend school for an entire year. There is great need for more funding to provide education, room, and board. If you are interested in sponsoring a child.
In closing, Dr. Ani Kalajian led the group in a moving heart-to-heart circle of love and gratitude for attendees to experience a sense of connectedness with each other, with women across the globe and humanity at large.